Greetings everyone, it's we again on RoadTripja, the heartbeat of Jamaica's road. Today we're going to be taking a journey to Kingston from the Albion estate community. If you can look straight ahead, you can see the first and last bar that is currently in the process of demolition. And as we move down to the Albion Boulevard on the main road, main thoroughfare, we can see some changes taking place. We're seeing A's Jerk Center and restaurant. There has to be a detour to get over that side. We can see that we're driving on one side of the road, which can accommodate two vehicles simultaneously on either side, and this is the four-leg area of the thoroughfare. So as you can see, we are currently under construction, under development, and this is just the first session in July's update, where we're taking it from the Albion gas station area, Albion estate community, straight back into the bridge out there by close to Harborview area. So I hope you enjoy the experience that you'll be having as we make our way down. As you can look to the right, to the left, and see the different developments taking place. We just want to bring to your attention on this, your favorite station, RoadTripja, that we are adding some new features to the whole program lineup. On Monday, we're going to be having our Money Mondays session, where we're going to be talking about recession on Monday. We're going to be talking about the state of the Jamaican economy and how to move forward. If you want more exclusive videos on financing and the banking, economies, and those kind of stuff, you can join our new channel. It is called RoadTripja. We're going to teach you how to make money, and everything is absolutely free over on that channel. So you can stick around and enjoy that. On Wednesdays, we're going to be continuing our Dear Pastor session. Yes, the Dear Pastor, Dear Preacher, Tell Me Preacher. Last week we discussed Think My Lover Is Too Young. You can listen to the insight and just click on the playlist, and then maybe later down the week, depend on what is happening in the news, we may have our Let's Talk Jamaica audiocast, where we'll just have some discussion on what is taking place. In the last session on Friday, we discussed about the state of Jamaica, in which we are trying to use violence to annul violence, or use violence to teach that violence is wrong. You know, we're trying to kill to tell people that killing is wrong, that which doesn't make any sense. But you can listen to that in the playlist. We have this playlist set up for you, so as you enter the channel, you can just select what you want to listen to or what you want to watch. We're using this medium to allow you to be able to get some substance outside of the road development taking place in Jamaica, but also how you can develop as a person, how you can develop in terms of financially, emotionally, relationally. And we just want a holistic development to take place, because you're here on RoadTripja and we're family. So all the knowledge that I have, I'm going to be distilling it on you free of cost. All I ask you to do is just like, comment, share, subscribe. Most importantly, share the videos with your friends and family who you know need to hear these information. And if you're just here for just the liming and the talking, then you're at the right place. But before we say too much, I'm going to allow you to visualize what is taking place on this leg of the highway. We have been through this road on multiple occasions. It is in the process of development, but it's not fully developed yet, because we still only have one side that is sort of functional, and we're waiting on the other side to be completed. If you look straight ahead, you can see the next section of the highway on which we're going to be driving through. Right where you have this deep corner, we're not going to be going down, we're going to be just going straight across, which will take us to the next side, and then that section is going to take us right out towards the Albion Heights community. This section here at the Grand Spin area where you can decide to go to Grand Spain or you want to decide to go to Albion. All of this area is not a part of the highway. All of this will be circumvented, which means that we won't be driving on this in a very short while. As soon as the next side of the road has been dealt with appropriately, then we'll stop driving around this area. And if you realize the aerial view that we had previously, the windiness of this road uses a lot of gas just to reach right around to the Albion Heights community. But you can still take a look and see what is happening in this area to see if any changes are taking place or if you see anything that you may find interesting. In that we have come to the conclusion and we have the understanding that this area will not be a part of the highway. In our next lineup, even though we may be driving on this road, we are going to be leaving this section out of our abbreviated version of the direction in which relates directly to the highway. So we'll take it from the Grand Spain determinant section, which you determine if you want to go to Grand Spain or you want to go to Albion. We'll be taking it from there and we'll just carry it right back to the Albion Heights section and then take you straight from that area. That way you can have a better visual as to where the road starts from that side and where it will be joined back. So as we descend this hill, the Albion Heights community can be seen on your left hand. That is where the road will be joining, and we can see developments taking place in this geographic. On the right, we see where the road will be widening, where they have dropped the mall, they have digged out, and they're going to continue to cut out on the right hand so that the other 2 lanes can be added. So things on the right and a few things on the left will be moved away to accommodate the road that is currently on way for development. And as you look at the right and the left, you can see where work is being conducted, and this partition is indicating that this is the center here that we're looking at right now, and they're constantly digging out and developing. We have come a far way, and this is a beautiful look for us in the parish of St. Thomas. And as you can see, while we exit this corner, we're going to be going around a corner, a deep corner. But what I want you to realize is that they're digging out on the right, where you see that tractor digging. They are digging the road so that we don't have to drive around that corner. We're just going to drive straight onto the thoroughfare that has been pre-prepared for us. So the road work is going according to plan. If you want to have a full breakdown of how the road work is scheduled and was planned to be, especially section 1A, which we're currently on, you can look at our previous videos, and I'll link the explanation, the more detailed explanation, in the description box above. And I will leave links also in the description below. So this area you can see on your right hand where it is being cleared out. It is being cleared out so you can just drive straight across where you have these barricades and you have these pillars. That's exactly across the road. We're going to be driving straight across and we're not going to be going around. But when we're coming from the harbor view to the Albion area, then you'll have a better visual to appreciate what we're saying. We'll get that video up and running as it is made available. So don't worry about it, just enjoy this vintage point, and then you can make provisions so that if you decide to navigate this area, you can know what to expect. As time progresses, the road, the terrain, the infrastructure changes, but majority of stuff are remaining the same. But just keep it in mind that changes are taking place. And this video was recorded on July 1st. Yes, so this is the first July update of the road infrastructure concerning the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project, which is costing the Jamaican taxpayers quite a bit of finances, quite a bit of money. But we must also commend the Chinese, China Harbor Engineering Company, Czech, for doing such a phenomenal job. Every information that you need to know about this road infrastructure has been made available in their documentation, which I'm greatly appreciative of. The other contractors, it's so difficult to find information about the project, the cost of the project and all these kind of stuff. I'm not sure why is it so difficult for us to find information about a project that has been approved and is currently underway. It presents to us the idea that there are some things that are still not as transparent as we would like them to be. So now we're moving our way to the Sun Coast area where we used to have the adventure park. And you can see how the road has been a little bit narrowed, right? So we'd normally drive on the opposite side, but nothing is coming at this time, so we're just driving on this side because this side is in a better position or better state than the opposite side. Right after we have passed the Sun Coast Adventure Park area, we are going to encounter the section where they are currently pending a development of a luxury gated resort community. When I say luxury, I've looked at the plans and the plans are immaculate. It is like you bring in Uptown, Beverly Hills, Cherry Gardens, combining both of them and dropping them right in on the border of Kingston and St. Andrew, or St. Andrew and St. Thomas. That is exactly what is happening. Give us an idea as to the plan design so you can have an idea as to what they plan to put over there. And these properties will not be anything cheap, I can assure you that. And the amount of acreage, I think it was about 100 acres of land over that side that is currently under development, and those will be luxury homes. This area in the St. Andrew will not be a part of the whole highway project. We will be skipping this area, so this community as well will be circumvented. So in our next release, we're going to be skipping out these communities which will be circumvented, so that we can have the videos a little bit shorter and straight to the point, so we don't have to watch unnecessary footage. But for those who want to see everything, the actual drive, then we also make that available. But I'll just indicate on the video full or extracts, so you can decide which is more appropriate for you to watch. So now we're coming out right after the Bull Bay post office. The road will be ending at this section, or the road will be continuing rather at this section after we have passed the Bull Bay post office. And this is going to be something new in this community. It's going to be an improvement in this community, and it's going to help the motorists to move more swiftly through this community. As we head down into the Bull Bay area and the Bull Bay community, I'm going to allow you now time to examine the aesthetics and the infrastructural changes that are taking place, and make your decision as to what you think is happening with the project, how successful you think the project is, and if you think that the project will be able to be completed by 2025, though this project should have been completed by the end of 2022. But based on the current state, the completion date has been pushed forward into the future. So we're looking at 2025 before everything is completed. But the areas that China Harbor should be dealing with should be completed by 2023, 2024. And let us see what will happen with the other local contractors, if they will be able to keep pace so that the project can be completed by 2025. Hopefully we don't have to wait until 2030 or 2045 for the project to be completed. But I'd like to hear your comments, your feedback, your concerns. So please leave all those below, and remember to share this video with your friends, your families, so that they can have an idea as to what is taking place in the St. Thomas, Kingston and St. Andrew region. And when we get to Portland, they can also see that section as well. But this is where I'm going to leave you to enjoy the video independently. Signing out from RoadTripja, the heartbeat of Jamaica's road, is Dr. A. As always, walk, ride, drive, and fly good.